The truth about the fear of flying. Okay, so are you feeling anxious the closer your holiday gets? Getting closer and closer to the day you go to the airport. You check in, go to the boarding lounge, down the tunnel, onto the plane, door closes, plane moves backwards. And when it moves backwards, it ain't moving forward again. And next of all, it takes off, whether it's in the sky for 2 hours or 6 hours or 10 hours. Is that you? Everybody else at home around you is all jumping around. Hey, can't wait, but you've been knotting your stomach just with the fear of it. Because I want to explain to you what it really, really comes down to. And there is a cause to it, okay? It's not just that you're born with a fear of flying. It's not actually about the airplane. It's not about the height of the airplane. But what it is that when the plane goes backwards and it goes up in the air, you cannot get off it, okay? And you're in a room and you're feeling trapped. It's all about being claustrophobic. It's all about being trapped. And if something bad happens, I can't get off. And obviously, if the flight is 6 hours or 8 hours, that's a long, long time when you're in that state of mind. Okay, so we'd see a lot of people in the clinic to help them remove the feeling of being trapped, the claustrophobic feeling, which will always go back to a experience in their childhood where they've were trapped in a situation. I spoke about that girl, lovely girl Emily, who had a fear of vomiting and other people vomiting around her. Now there was two things happening there. One was the vomit herself. Sorry, I'll explain to you. She's in the back of a car, 4 years of age, and there was two strange boys, one each side, were getting a lift in the car with her, and her mum was travelling back, and they both had the vomiting bug, and one threw up and went over, and the other one threw up within 5 minutes. And there was panic in the car, okay? They couldn't pull off immediately, so they had to wait to pull off. But in that time, she felt completely trapped. And then the smell of vomit on her, and then her mind was panicking that, well, if these two are getting sick, I'm going to get sick. So that's where that fear came from. So there's two things happening. One was the vomit and one was feeling trapped, okay? So when it comes to fear of flying, you will find that there have been situations in your life when you go right back, where you were trapped in a situation. I had a lovely lady in a few years ago, and she could drive a certain amount. She could drive around her hometown, but she couldn't drive outside it. Within a mile or two, she couldn't go out onto the motorway because it was the fear of once she gets on the motorway, she can't get off it. And the cause of it, funny enough, was when she was 5 years of age. She was playing hide and seek at home, and she jumped into the wardrobe. And her brother knew she was in the wardrobe, and he came in and he turned the key and ran down the stairs and left her. You see, that experience of 5 years of age was enough to be re-triggered when she was 18 in a car crash, and they went to open the door, couldn't get her out of the car, and in that moment the panic attack from 5 now reintroduced itself. And from then on she was struggling then to leave her hometown, go onto a motorway and so on. So if you have a fear of flying, it's always about being trapped, okay? And if you want help with that, come on to me, WhatsApp number, my bio there. Have a good day.